In order to be successful at third-party risk response, you need a huge team filled with a whole bunch of people. Let's put that to the test. Greetings and salutations. Welcome one and all to today's episode of RiskBusters. We are your hosts, Jeffrey and Bob, and we are here to bust another myth of third-party risk management. So here's the myth we're going to talk about today. Everyone seems to think you need a whole big giant team, a bunch of bodies to throw at the third-party risk response program. What do you think, Bob?
Yep, I hear it all the time when we're talking to people that they need more people. There's too much information. There's too many details. There's too many vulnerabilities. There's too many vendors. There's too many things to do. We just don't have enough people.
Well, we know if you read the press, everyone says there is a significant shortfall in cyber and risk people. So let's practice some lab safety. I'm going to put on my lab glasses. So, Bob, how are we going to test this myth?
Well, I think we should look at it two ways. We should look at the conventional best practices of doing an assessment and response, and then maybe look at using a tool like Kite that can automate that process to see if one works better than the other.
All right. So let's do some testing.
All right, so we're going to do a conventional assessment first. We're going to send out a questionnaire that, frankly, is going to have more questions in it than I can count. And we're going to ask that vendor to give us all types of screenshots and documents to prove all the things that they're telling us that they do. And this is a process that probably is going to take anywhere between 2 weeks to 6 weeks to accomplish. Once we have that information back, we have to analyze it. And then we have to decide how we're going to respond to that. Are there risks? Are there gaps? What do? We go back and forth with a vendor. It takes forever. We really don't know. Have we identified risks? That's why it takes more bodies to do it the conventional way.
So how many questions are in a typical questionnaire, Bob? Somewhere between 5,000 and 1 billion, I understand, from all the survey data I've seen.
It feels like that. I've seen as high as 800 to 900, and that's a lot.
Oh, because every organization has nothing to do but fill out your stupid questionnaires, Bob. All right, so what is the alternative?
Well, I think it's a real simple process, and we developed it through the Kite platform using automation and AI. Here's how it works. So when I'm going to assess a vendor, I don't send questionnaires out. I have a nice conversation with them and I go, hey, you've already been assessed by somebody else. What do you have that's already complete? Do you have a questionnaire? Do you have something like a SOC 2? Do you have an information security policy? Send me what you already have. What I'll do is I'll go into our platform and I'll use something called the unique parser. And it will ingest all that, read it, analyze it, map it to a bunch of frameworks, and then very easily tell me where the gaps are. I just have to push a single button.
Wait, this button right here, Bob, this button?
Yes, this one right here.
I don't want to hit the wrong button. So let me ask you something, Bob. So in other words, you can assess your vendors without actually having to ask them to do any more work other than sending you an email? That's incredible.
Well, a little bit. They have to attach the documents to the email or go into the platform and upload them. But yeah, pretty much that's all they have to do.
So what do you think, Bob? Have we busted today's myth? I think so.
Oh, absolutely. Beyond a doubt. We've seen folks go from 6 weeks to do assessments down to 6 hours. Proof's in the pudding.
6 hours? That's incredible.
6 hours.
All right. So I think we busted this myth pretty successfully. You do not need a big team to actually assess all your vendors. So with that, I want to thank everyone for coming. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay secure. Make sure you tune in for the next episode of RiskBusters, where we bust yet another myth of third-party risk management. We are your hosts. I'm Bob. I'm Jeffrey. You're Bob? You're Bob. Yes, Bob and Jeffrey. Thank you for coming. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay secure. Wheatman and Maley out.